Welcome to Texas Senior Softball Podcast. I'm your host, Cameron Warren. I am back, gentlemen, ladies. I am sorry it took so long. I'm sorry I've been gone and not doing the podcast thing. I've had my daughter back in competitive cheer. We've been running and gunning with that. So I have really been busy with that, but I am back. Today we are going to cover the results of the July the 11th tournament and the Heat. We're going to cover the upcoming tournament at BLD next weekend, the rings. I've got to do some research on that and try to find all the teams lists that may be coming because I have not seen one yet. And then we're going to talk about Matt's next tournament, and then Bart's got a couple of tournaments coming up as well. So let's get to it. July the 11th. We went out to have a good weekend. Decided to actually have a tournament again, which was nice. Out here in Carrollton, all the fields up and running. We had the seniors AAA, and we also had women's 35 and over, which I do not have the results for the women's 35 and over. I'm sure I will hunt those down before I'm done with this podcast. But we showed up knowing it was going to be a brutal day, knowing that the Heat was going to be very, very uncooperative, I guess you could say. So as we got out there, we started playing. Guys, let me tell you, you need to hydrate because this heat right now is no joke. The heat index is unreal. For the first time in the 30 years I've been playing softball, 30 plus years, I literally had to quit playing because of cramps. I had two of the ugliest swings in the last game. And I decided at that point that, man, every time I started to swing, I had multiple parts of my body cramping up. So I decided at that point in time it was time to pull out of the ball game and just be a spectator and do what I can to stay as hydrated as I could. I was not dehydrated. It was muscle fatigue from the heat. It was brutal. We have not been playing ball, so our bodies are not accustomed to what we were doing. I was actually playing third base this weekend, so my body really wasn't accustomed to it since the past 2 years I've been nothing but an AH and a catcher. My elbow right now is a week away from the tournament, and it's still ready to fall off. But with that said, guys, it was a great tournament. I know that we had one person pretty much succumb to the heat. They had an ambulance called for him. He is doing okay. I do not think he left an ambulance. He was actually on the Bears' second team they had out there. And from what I understood, he was able to sit down and relax and get everything back under control. And as far as I know, he went home and was doing fine. But everybody seemed to be doing okay in the heat. Everybody was pretty much doing what we needed to do. Most of the teams that we played against and played before and after were keeping the dugouts pretty well picked up. We did run into our last game. Dugout was nasty. I do believe we cleaned it up when we left. But guys, we got tournaments coming up July 24th, which is going to be BLD. It's going to be a little bit different there because you can get inside and you can get cool down in between games. But guys, hydrate. Take care of yourselves. It's brutal. This heat is no joke. I know some of us work out in it, but guys, even working out in it and then going to play ball in it over the weekend still takes a massive toll on your body. So please hydrate. All right, now the finishing of the July the 11th tournament for the men's. The Weekend Warriors won this tournament. Roanoke Cutting Edge took second. Players Only took third, which that's who knocked us out. And I believe they said all they wanted to do was be on the podcast. Guys, y'all made the podcast. And then Texas Live took fourth. There was a lot of good games. Our first game was unbelievable. We ended up coming back and winning it 27-26 in the final inning. It was competitive. It was back and forth after we decided to start playing again. We gave them, I think we spotted like 14 runs before we actually scored. But guys, it was for AAA. There was a lot of good ball games this weekend. I mean, teams slugging it out in the heat. Guys, I can tell you the teams that lost their first game and battled back in this heat, those guys are unbelievable. The people that were able to play every inning of every game, guys, y'all some bad dudes. I'm telling you now, that heat was no joke. So, please take care. Get prepared for it. The July 24th tournament's not going to be any different. The August 1st tournament probably won't be much different. The heat will be brutal. And I know Bart, I'll find Bart's. He sent me the tournaments he's got coming up. Now, July 24th, this is a USSSA tournament. It is a Lone Star tournament. It is seniors, USSSA. I believe today is your deadline to get registered. So, guys, if you're going to play in that tournament, go get registered. Everybody that is going to be playing, everybody. Major Plus, Majors, AAA, and I believe UTRIP has AA for 40s. Guys, they're going to play the way they play. They're going to have their little quirks. They're going to have their equalizers. So just know when you get out there that some of these teams that you're going to play are going to be Majors, Major Plus, AAA. No, you're going to get, you're going to get run spotted. You're going to get the 2 buffets. You're going to get your extra fielder. So, guys, just go into it knowing it. The rules, hopefully they'll play by the same rules. I haven't seen anything on it. They've been pretty consistent so far on what they're doing down there at USSSA. They're getting this ball rolling this year. Tournaments are fun. The equalizers are working because Major Plus teams are not always in the top 3. So, guys, looking forward to possibly being out there for that one. I don't know if I'm playing. I know the Bears are not in this tournament. I have not started looking to see if somebody needs a player yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to stay home or not. With Brooks Cheer, it makes it difficult for me to get out there before 12:30. So I was fortunate this tournament. She got sick, didn't go to practice, got in trouble for it. Oops, my bad. Sorry, Brooke. But please take care of yourselves, guys. Now, Matt's got a tournament coming up August the 1st. It is state. That is going to be a combination tournament with the 40s and the seniors. Bart will be running the seniors, the 50, 55s, and 60s. Matt's running the 40s. The 40s is the rings tournament and their state championship. And then Bart's tournament for the rings, I believe, is the following weekend. Let me find that for you. Okay, the seniors state tournament is going to be, where's it at? I just saw it. Well, the senior rings, I believe, is going to be in Bryan, Texas on August 22nd and 23rd. All right, here we go, guys. Bart has a seniors tournament in Tyler, Texas on 7/25/26. July 25th and 26th, it's the seniors and the 40s over shootout. Then he's got one. Then you have the Carrollton one on August 1st. Now, guys, they have it listed as over 40 state rings was in San Marcos, but it is not. It is in Carrollton. That's August 1st and 2nd. The over 40 state rings is in Carrollton. And then they will have another 40s tournament from what their schedule says, August 15th in Carrollton. And then the senior rings is August 22nd and 23rd. August 22nd and 23rd. Now, Bart also has a tournament posted on my side. July 25th and 26th, senior and over 40 shootout, summer shootout. I think that's one I just told you all about. and Tyler. Yes, it is. So, guys, we got tournaments coming up. We are back in the swing of playing. So, we've got plenty of places to go, plenty of tournaments to play in. It looks like we're going to be finally back into the swing of things. Our bodies will get accustomed to playing in this heat. Guys, I will start trying to put out podcasts more and more often. I am sorry I've been gone for so long, but I am back. Guys, take care of yourself. Hydrate. Keep your distances because we are still in the pandemic. This virus is still out there. It is a very serious virus. If y'all want to hear a little bit about it, I believe Dave Vasquez from Senior Softball Bat Review, he did have it. He said he is going to put a video out on it where he talks about what he went through with it and what they did to help him get over it as much as he can. He does have some things he cannot say. So look for that video, guys, and see how bad this virus really is. Until next time, guys, stay young, swing for the fences.